Ho, ho, ho! Okay. It's far too early for that now, but apparently Funko begs to differ. Because they're already rolling out the reveals of their upcoming festive FNAF merch wave. Now this set was leaked quite some time ago, so it's about time that we're finally seeing what these guys look like. Even if then, it's still a little too early. But hey, never too early for the Christmas spirit, are we? Anyhow, we've got the reveals of both all of the Funko Pops as well as all of the action figures. Festive FNAF plushies are coming in the future as well, but we haven't seen photos as of yet, so we'll talk about those in the future. For now, let me share my opinions on all of the brand new festive FNAF Funko Pops and action figures. So general initial thoughts is, honestly, I think this set does look super duper charming. I know I'm not just trying to like meat ride Funko here, I genuinely do think these are just a lot more charming than both the Balloon Circus and tie-dye waves. I mean, how could you not love some Christmas merchandise? Just look at that lovely festive packaging. Now let's just hope we don't grow tired of this set by Funko overstocking the hell out of them. Haha, see what I did there? Overstocking? Okay, I'll shut up now. And let's also hope that these guys come out in due time. I don't want to see these guys too early in like October, nor too late in like February. Anyhow, we shall begin by talking about the Funko Pops. Must I say, it's truly wonderful to see Funko FNAF Pops back in the game. As I'm sure you're aware, there was a 4.5 year gap between the Blacklight set and the Balloon Circus set. So we'll start by taking a look at the Christmas Freddy Fazbear Pop, known as Santa Freddy, so of course coming in his Santa Claus attire. And I gotta say, I think this Santa Freddy Pop looks great. I'm super glad that they're reusing the classic Freddy base, but that they're changing up the body, because this would have been so lame if it was just the 10 millionth Pop with that standard body style with their arms by their side. I'm so glad that they're giving this feller some character, and I'm loving all the subtle little Christmassy changes they're making here, such as the red nose and cheeks, and of course the Santa costume looks wonderful. Another awesome subtle detail that I love on this pop is his Santa sack there, which looks to be some animatronic parts in there. Now that's awesome. Now this is already exceeding the expectations I had for this festive FNAF wave. I was honestly just expecting these to be pop figure and plush versions of some of the pint-sized hero calendar designs, which honestly I'm not a fan of any of those. Up next, we've got Elf Bonnie, who I also think looks very nice, but just not as nice as Freddy. There's not as much going on, and his pose is a lot more standard. But hey, he's again decked up in festive attire, and even is accompanied by a little candy cane. But of course, as you would expect Funko to have done, they unfortunately, by just reusing the head molds of their Freddy and Bonnie Pops, they have again forgotten to remove those goddamn upper teeth. Up next, we've got Snowman Chica, and without question, the best of the best. This is my favourite without doubt. I mean, come on, it's frickin' Snowman Chica, just look at that thing. I love all the little details on there. They totally reworked the body to be Snowman, of course they would, but that looks really nice. All your generic Snowman accessories, such as the scarf, the buttons, the gloves, and the little woolly hat. But another feature I just really love is the way they actually slightly changed their signature pop eyes to appear more like bits of coal. Absolutely wonderful. And last but not least, we've got Gingerbread Foxy. Scrumptiously delicious! Again, I'm loving all the little Christmassy details on here. I love all the icing around to give that gingerbread look. I love that swirly candy iPad, that's really unique. And a really creative design as well is the candy cane in place of the hook. Now that's cool. And then there's just a bunch of other little details on there too to create that true Christmas appeal. So overall, this is a very solid line of Funko Pops. Of course, as you figured, we're kind of just judging these as just how they look. There's no source material to compare these to. These characters obviously don't exist in FNAF canon. Just a fun little festive wave, because Funko loves their holidays. So, will the action figures hold up to the Pops? Let's find out. So there's actually 5 action figures, the same 4 characters that are Pops, but a bonus exclusive figure, which we'll talk about at the end. Firstly, we've got the action figure counterpart to Santa Freddy. So of course, just a good old Freddy Fazbear, but geared up in his Santa costume. Well, maintaining the bow tie, of course. He again looks really sweet with all the same details as the Pop has, such as a little red nose and of course the Santa costume, but unfortunately no sack accessory, which I think was a big missed opportunity, especially since the Pop has it. Plus they've again forgot to remove those damn upper teeth. Darn you, Funko! Up next, we've got Elf Bonnie, again another very solid figure, and hey, look at that, the candy cane's a separate accessory. You better be taking notes, Mr. Fazbear. His suit looks wonderful, and I'm not sure why, but I honestly think it looks nicer on the action figure here than it did on the Funko Pop. I'm not sure why, but hey, it's pretty much the same as the Funko Pop in figure form, not much else to say here. Snowman Chica, on the other hand, is quite drastically different, because as you can see, they've changed the body, as in she now has legs now, as opposed to just the round body that the Pop has, because it's gotta have this for it to be an actual, action figure, have more articulation going. And I don't think they could have done it any better. Absolutely love the little stick limbs. And something else as well I noticed, which is just an awesome detail, is the joints are brown as well to represent them being sticks too. That's awesome. And last but not least, for the non-exclusive action figures, is Gingerbread Foxy. Again, looks pretty good, very tasty indeed, and has all the same details that the Funko Pop has. Hey, don't gotta go over it again. And now, last but not least, we've got the exclusive action figure for this wave, one that doesn't have a Funko Pop version, that being Nutcracker Foxy. And goddamn is this guy atrocious. I mean, sure he looks like a nutcracker, but god is he damn ugly. Oh man, I don't like this new Foxy base. Look at that long ass face. I mean, the body's pretty cool. I like the little suit and the little top hat on top too. I mean, it gives off nutcracker energy, but it just looks so ugly, man. And hey, there you have it. There's all of the upcoming FNAF festive merchandise that we've seen thus far. Of course, as I said at the beginning, no sign of the plushies just yet. So, let me know in the comments, fellers, what do y'all think of this wave personally? I honestly do think it's really charming. I just love festive merchandise. Really gives off a good vibe. I'm just hoping it arrives in due time. And as much as I do think the festive stuff is pretty nice, I'm just really hoping that going forward, Funko does just, prioritize less so in these recolors and just gives us more of what we properly want. I mean, there has been leaks of an apparent Ruin wave coming out next year, so it'll be really exciting to see that. Lots of other opportunities out there as well, like maybe the FNAF movie. They could do some remodels on the original characters, give them the colored eyes. There's a lot of opportunities out there. So let me know what you think, and I will see you all in the next one.